Hi, good morning. Today is Friday, February 14th, and today is Valentine's Day in Japan. So I'm gonna bring some chocolate for my coworkers. And now I'm gonna read out chapter 5, this textbook. I just finished chapter 5, so let's get started. No one knows for sure just how old kites were, but we know that they are used a long time ago. Greek story tell of kites for centuries before Christ. In Korean legend, they were used in the war. It is said Zara general put a ride on a kite and it looked like a new star to his army. The star was a sign of good luck from the heavens. 25 centuries ago, 25 centuries ago, kites were well known in China. Probably these first kites were made of wood or they were covered with silk because silk was in use at the time. About 5 centuries later, the Chinese learned how to make paper from vegetables. This was used as a cover for early kites too. Early kites were made for many purposes. Many purposes. In China, they were used kites to carry ropes across rivers. Then the ropes were tied down and bridges were hung from them. Legend tells of one general who flew musical kites over the enemy. The enemy ran away because they believed that the sounds were the warning of angels. Legend tells of kites which carry men too. The kites were used to carry men behind the enemy or spy on the enemy. Later, people flew kites for fun in China. In the first and second century, kites of different shapes were made. Kites were made to look like men, birds, and animals. Some were very beautiful. When we hear the word kite, we remember great names or we remember great name and event. For example, Benjamin used a kite to prove that lightning is electricity. With such a great history, we will continue to enjoy flying kite. Yeah, it's very difficult. Yeah, but I'm so proud of myself. I finished 5 chapter already. So next time I'm gonna start studying 6th chapter. So I actually make progress day by day, right? Yeah. And to be honest, last night I fall asleep with my 2 daughters and I woke up at 2 o'clock and I was so lazy, so it's very hard to wake up again. But at this time, some idea came up. I have some dislike person, right? So I really think that I don't want to be person like them. So this feeling gave me motivated. So I don't want to be a person I don't like, right? So last night I ended up studying English for myself and not to be person I don't like, right? It's not a good reason to study English, but in my opinion, it is one of my good motivation. Sorry, goodbye.